Hey guys, guess what idiot forgot to set the timer? How's everyone doing today? Lewis, Tom, Albert. There was a few things he was working on. I'm guessing. Oh, nothing to do with me. And let's get the game up. Bam! What's going on? Oh, that autofocus though. Good grief. There we go. How's everyone doing today? So an early stream for a good reason. And that reason is, some of you may or may not know, I won't talk about it too much, the Falcon Heavy is going up today. And, well, it's history, so I want to watch it. And it could be a big firework display, which is, well, bonus. And get the HUD back on. Get our glance on. Hey, Daniel the Gamer, what's going on? I'm Platinum Turbo. I think you guys are on about CD models, aren't you? Alright, I had to do some swapping around. For any of you that used to use the... Actually, did I buy it? I can't remember. The Richard Weston trailers, they are now... The latest version of that is now out, and it's on FSUK, which is... I've got it in my mods spreadsheet, which I've just linked here. Fair enough. Hey from Sweden, 300 watching. No, Chris, no. Yeah, early today. Falcon Heavy launch. It's pretty much in all the media. Josh is hosting the stream. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that one. Okay, let's switch on the money again because I did forget to buy it. The Richard Weston update, which is on FSUK. Oh, jeez. Oh, I've got the original one still in, I think. Son of a gun, I think this is a new one. Did I not delete it? Guess there's no way of knowing, is there? I may have goofed, but it doesn't matter. Rotos, twin radials, I think it is. And that one by yes. Don't know if there's a way to say which version you got. It's going good, Platinum Turbo. Would be Sylph. It's snowing heavy over here. Really, Tommy, that sucks. Mike, what's going on, buddy? Landy, there's a new MRXML database. For those already. Oh, really? Sweet. I'm not sure what version I've got. I can't remember. Can't remember if I actually did swap it out when I loaded up the game. I think I did. Pretty sure I did. Actually, I'm going to double check quick. Which will involve me tabbing out. I just want to make sure it did. Nope. So the ones I just got were the original, the version again, I think. Playing Oakfield right now, sweet. Yeah, I think me starting early is probably taking people by surprise. Kind of taking Rainbow Dave's spot. Rainbow Dave's only just woken up, so he won't be streaming today. That one, Hey, Richie, what's going on? Welcome. Drum Lover, I'm new, LOL. No, you're not. I know you're not. Hey, Nathan, what's up, buddy? So he just woke up. Pretty much. 5 o'clock he said he woke up. The money is unreal. EJ, what's going on? Welcome. Doesn't matter, Matthew. It really doesn't. I've goofed up anyway, I think. Actually, yeah, it does, because I just saw those bales for free. Son of a... I may reload the game, because I need the money. Yeah, screw it. We will bring up the BRB. Thank you, Matthew, for that. And hopefully it doesn't goof up everything. Because I'm going to swap over and get the correct mod on and take out the other one at the same time. Which when I do that... is going to mean I'm probably going to have a few versions of those Richard Westons in the mix. Hey, Virtual over on Twitch. I saw what Mark posted on his Discord earlier, Mark DuPont. That was kind of interesting. I got up at 12 today. Distracted watching Sim stream. What sim are you on about there, Ian? I'm guessing SimStation? I'd a guess. Okay, Richard Weston stuff. What version's the latest Richard Weston? Does anyone happen to know? Actually, I guess you guys could see this. If it'll work, I'm not sure if it will. Is it that one? This one on FSCK. Yeah, what version number is it? It's first stream on Twitch. Oh god. Guessing it's that one. This one will be the trial one. There's next to no private mods I have. I stick true to what I say when I say I really don't use stuff that I would consider private. There's one that I am currently using, but you guys never see the private section of it. Oh, I have a lot of mods, yeah. But notice I've only got the select ones I want in the game save selected. Where I think a lot of people, the way they do stuff is just do select all and then select all or whatever. I think I've got it. Yeah, must be it.
Alright!
Simulate Gaming is now hosting, thank you, appreciate it. I got lonely. Yeah, there's next to no one over there. Oh, thanks, Bill. Sorry, I have got the latest one. I'm getting FPS drops if I look at certain direction on Oakfield. You shouldn't be, Marcy. Try dropping down your graphics. Like, Oakfield is hands down one of the most optimized maps I've ever had any dealings with in Farming Simulator. Especially with Ian's scripts that's in there. Now, I'm hearing, Ian and Bill, that people are having some of their vehicles disappearing on the sides of the field. Like, the scripts acting a little wonky. I've not got experience with that. Rainbow Dave was saying about it. Simulate! Twitch gang! What's going on? Now, when I did this, yeah, so we have, in theory, there should be a John Deere with an empty trailer, well, no trailer behind us, right? So it's before I sold it. Now, see, we're going to have issues because it thinks it's the MR script still. which is nothing major. It just thinks it's just got that on it, and it hasn't. For the time being, nope. For the time being, I'll deal with that off camera. That's gonna bug me too much. I don't think we'll be doing any harvesting anyway. Even if you group all your trailers together, and they're in here, they disappear when you walk so far away, as you can see with the clip distance thing. The Russian Western trailer has high-vis strips in the latest one. Yeah, but I've got the MR scripts still in it, so unless I come out the game completely, reload into the game, hey, Chris on Twitch, it's not going to recognize it because the MR script overrides it, doesn't it? Causes a cluster there. I don't think I'll be doing any harvesting today, so it's nothing in today's stream anyway. Stream's only going to be for roughly an hour. Yeah, exactly, Gunga. Finished farmer. It varies. It really varies. Look at the computer specs and look at the recommended computer specs for Farming Simulator. That's all I'll do there. Landy, what do you think with maps you finished? What do you do with the maps you finished? I delete the game saves. So when we do the final episode on West Coast, which I have no idea when that will be, I still need to record it, I will delete that game save. I will probably create a new one for maybe streams later down the line or whatever. But honestly, I plan to take a break from that map for a while. I've had many good episodes on it. And the optimization as far as dropping FPS on there has made me age considerably as far as that map goes. Love-hate relationship. Love the map. It hates me. Grass work. Hey. Yeah, how are you? I'm doing good, Jack. What about yourself? The rocket launch is in a little while. If I think Irish is going to keep me in tune for that one. And if it happens to go up early or whatever, or the show starts, then, or like their live stream, because SpaceX, if you Google SpaceX on YouTube, you'll find the live stream. As soon as that show starts, I am going to end the stream. I want to see it. So I'll probably have Chris or even Sim will probably end up watching it as well, I can imagine. Probably get the guys to link it for you guys, because it is history. I know some of you probably really aren't into that type of stuff, but it's the world's most powerful rocket. Or if it goes up successfully, it's the world's most powerful rocket. If it doesn't go up successfully, it could be the world's most powerfulest rocket exploding. It's the Falcon Heavy, Bill. It's a big one. Oh, really, Sim? Is that where you disappeared off to? So you weren't actually there when I broke the news to them. Wow. No, Dave will not be streaming tonight. Dave only got up at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. He's still not recorded, so he's going to try and get a couple of videos done. And then watch the stream, or record a couple of videos while watching the stream, because he's got his sound isolated, which probably is not going to go well. Corn isn't going to cook itself. Good grief. Yeah, so the two outer boosters, they're coming back down, and the main section on the Falcon is coming down. So they're technically going to be, and hopefully, if it goes to plan, landing 3 used stages. 1 on the drone ship, 2 back down at the Space Center. It's going to be massive. Definitely going to be massive. Yeah, and the test cargo is one of Elon Musk's personal Tesla roosters. I see you, Chris, I see you. How is that tractor big enough? Because it's a T7? with 210 horsepower. That's why. Don't need a stupidly big tractor for a Hesston baler. Frederick, what's up? I guess people underestimate the power of the smaller short wheelbase T7s. Yeah, this T7 short wheelbase is an amazing tractor. I do like it myself. That's why I've got it back. I swapped it out for the Massey. Nah, it's not. It's the old T7. Simulation for the nation! Frank, what's going on? Grassy, what's up? People are starting to trickle in now. I got a horrible suspicion I'm going to be ending the stream when I get told that the SpaceX live stream is live and we're going to be at peak number. I have a hunch. Oh jeez, we've got 8 people on Twitch. What is going on, everyone over there? Sim, you know more about it than me. When people host other people on Twitch, does it send out a notification that they're hosting? Stream's a bit lagging my end. Shouldn't be. Yesterday, the stream ended. For any of you that come in from yesterday and remember, YouTube crapped themselves. Mark, SpaceX launch is now 90 minutes. Alrighty, thank you. For whatever reason, the YouTube servers completely dumped themselves. Like, everything was beautiful my end. No, it just appears on the sidebar, people that follow. Oh, okay. So I really don't know what happened. Very irritating. I saw everyone saying that it's just a black screen and everything like that. So I just ended it. They're launching the Falcon Heavy, Logan. All things being equal. I do like that Massey Baler. May switch for that to change up the Chrome Big Pack. The reason I've got this is because it holds, well, it's got the big Hesston bales. But why no one's ever come up with a really good quality looking baler that still does the big Hesston bales, I don't know. Because as much as this is a good baler because of what it produces, just look at the size of the bale, and if we look at it, it's quite a few litres. The quality of the actual model is crap. It really is. It's from FS13, it looks terrible. But it's the only good baler that produces these bales. But the modelling, the quality of it is old. It really is. It's from FS13, I believe. Maybe even FS11. And you look at a modern FS17 tractor and compare it, it's just night and day. Unfortunately, it's that's the quality of the guys who made it, in a nutshell. Fifth track to that. A bit old now, but she's a beast. This one's been redone though, Sim. Yeah, Logan, take a look, dude. It would be really nice if even Giants come out with a big pack baler. Proper big pack baler for FS19. Who knows? The FS11 version was not the same as the one you're using from FS15. Ah, okay, Black Fox. Either way, it just shows its age. It's such a shame they didn't make a new one for it, instead of just converting all their old stuff. It says 87, which is right. What do you want about Jason? The launch? Go to SpaceX on YouTube. Highly recommend everyone doing that tonight. When I last looked, they had well over 100,000 people waiting for the stream to start. It's history. I believe there's a lot of TV places that are live streaming it too. That's the one from the Stradon, isn't it? But it still produces standard Giants bales. That's what I mean. Like, to have a big pack or a Hesston baler produce a physically bigger bale. Really, Sim? Good grief. That's insane. Also, guys, I don't know if you've seen, but there was a mod dump on the mod hub today. A lot of stuff from the Alice company, and that was about it, really. There's nothing that sparked my interest too much. Hey, Charlie, what's going on? Thomas Andy, this is why I like watching your videos. Uncompromised, honest about mods. And the Giants, refreshing. I don't BS, as the saying goes. I really don't. I'm not someone's yes man where I'm just going to say it looks beautiful, it's fine, it's great, when it's blatantly not. I've never been that person, I never will be that person. There's too many of them on YouTube. Check your spam folder, Massey. Charlie, welcome to Landykid family. Hopefully enjoy your stay. How many liters is one using now? This is... I've got the MR script on it, so it varies. This is on the mod hub. It's called Hesston Baler. Or the big Hesston Balers or something like that. I believe it's in my mod spreadsheet too, actually. Such a shame Courseplay misses so much of the wheat. Kind of bugs me, that. Deal! Welcome to the Landykid family over on Twitch. Appreciate that one. Bale storage. Yeah, I saw that. See, that's tempting. Not gonna lie, that is tempting. Yeah, Jag, I am probably gonna download that and use that on Oakfield. From time to time, I'll lease it. Just to swap things up a bit. I do like the widespread capability now. Makes sense for hay, and that's pretty much what I do. Very rarely do grass silage. That being said, I may look at doing some at some point just for the pure fun of it. Maybe trail that down to the biogas and do a bit of biogas, make a bit of money. Probably do that on the field sooner than later, actually. I'm guessing you're on console, Foxtrot, because the rest of the stuff I believe was PC only. CS, what's going on? Welcome. Hamster! The hamster eater has arrived. Thank you, Maverick. Appreciate it. Jonathan, welcome to the Landykid family. Hopefully enjoy your stay. Can't get Courseplay to work in Field 13. Okay, what you need to do for Field 13. This is a prime example right here. Open up Courseplay. Calculate current field's edge. Hit that button. Hit that button. Actually, we need to do... So once you've hit this button, you'll see the blue line going around the outside. It's Field 13. You go to Field 13. For you, it will say save or whatever. For me, it will go overwrite. I'm not going to do it, obviously, because it works. But that's all you do. I believe it is the same for Field 2 you need to do that with as well. And the rest of the fields that don't work with it. It's a weird little bug for whatever reason. How's that going to stop? Alright, I'm actually going to overwrite. There you go. Bam. Done. Like spike? Yeah, sure, let's do a like spike. Let's see if we can get 100 likes. We've just got 100 people in here. And in that case, boom. Like spike. BB, what's going on, buddy? Very overcast. Geez, speak. Very overcast and gloomy here today. Gives a nice mood. Yeah, no, Glenga. Someone's already said I will give that a download later, and then put the correct version, figure out which version of Richard Westons I've got in here, and download them again. They are in the mod spreadsheet. The link for the mod spreadsheet is in here for the brand new Richard Weston trailers that have been updated. They are on FS UK. Presumably because you didn't want to have to go through the hassle of uploading it to the mod hub. I'm guessing, Bill. Don't know the real reason behind it all. Doesn't need to be one, I guess. Yeah, Foxtrot. We won't know if it's in testing even until forget the chap's name, Listerang or something like that, is back in Giant's offices on Friday because he's away at the publishers. I'm guessing all week, probably talking over FS19 and sorting out their. This is speculation, I'm saying. Probably they're talking over publications for the advertising of it. More than likely, and possibly even meetings with companies. Who knows? Who knows? It's amazing the way he adds all the new crop types as well. No, compost. Yeah, I need to get the compost master on this map, I think. Be something fun to do. How long have I been using my laptop? Jeez. I've had it for a while now. Had it for a while. Best thing. One of the most expensive things I've ever bought. Both my computers are, obviously. My laptop and my desktop. But hands down. If it wasn't for this now, I don't know where I would be. And it's honestly, it's thanks to the channel. It was the channel that allowed me to buy it. It really was. So, very thankful for that. Can you use lime in the muck spreaders? No, you have to use them in the fertilizer spreaders. Ordered a new mic line, do you? Snowball Ice USB mic. Should be good. Nice, yeah, they're pretty good. I've got the Yeti. Guess who? Hey, Massey, what's up? Bye, Farmer Mad. Catch you later, dude. They don't need less than to test the map. I believe he does test himself as well, Lengar. But he is also their media guy. What I'm saying is we won't know if it is in testing because they're not putting it up there. That being said, I'm surprised they're not getting someone else to post the updates on there. I've seen someone else do it in the past. Remember me from yesterday? Yes, I do, live. Yes, I do. How do you do that hosting then? Slash live, well no, slash host and then the channel name. No, this is a T7. Foxtrot's now hosting the stream. Appreciate that one, friend. This is a T7 off the in-game mod hub. I don't know if it's on consoles. Yeah, I would agree with that Platinum Turbo, actually. That the silos are kind of small with how big the fields are. If you're on PC, which obviously you are, because you're playing it, you can go into the XMLs and I think you can enlarge them from there. Correct me if I'm wrong, anyone that knows, or Mr. Bullet Bill, he'll know. For sure, on that one. But I think you can. I agree, I'm probably going to up mine, because if I open mine up right now, the max is 100k, and we're pretty much at that from this field for the wheat, so I would probably bump mine up to at least 150 maybe. So you're still in the realms of believable, but not stupid amounts. Yeah, I can't remember, Virgil. You're probably correct on that one. I don't, dude. I do not have a car. YouTube is my full-time job, and I would not be able to afford to have one on the road. Let alone the fact I'm in Canada most of the time. 20 minutes until SpaceX Live. Crap, it's really going to be a short stream then. Yeah, I'm just making sure I've got most of the straw. Which it looks like we... Yeah, here's a bit of here. The Falcon Heavy ice. History will be made today, basically. The silo mounts are edited in GE. Okay. Is it an easy one? May do that after the stream myself. That being said, I need to actually either check with Oxy or yourself. Would it be worth me updating to the released version of Oakfield, or am I best off just sticking with this one, as there's real no major changes for the version I have, which is the one that was last put in the Slack? What's it going to be on? It's going to be streamed on YouTube. Just for the Landy in your name and Land Rover. Yeah, you are correct. That's why. I'm a big fan of Land Rovers. Yeah, the Twitch quality is a lot better. I'm trying to get a community going over on Twitch as well. Just in case the YouTube does go belly up. Kind of not having your eggs all in one basket. Dave, even Landy, been a while since I managed to catch a live stream. Sweet dude. You've probably caught one of the short ones we're doing this week. Well, probably one of the shortest streams I've ever done when it's all been going good. What are you able to get the controls for? What are you on about, Logan? Space and University of Finland channel. Jason, I don't believe it is. I think SpaceX channel is actually SpaceX. Now, the reason... I'll actually put it in here. The reason that I will be ending the stream early is I've got to find it on my page now. If it's even going to show up. No, I'm going to have to load up Facebook to do it. Just a car finished farmer. A car finished farmer? Huh? No, yeah, no, just a car. Like Mark said. So the link I am about to post in the restream chat is the official stream of the Falcon Heavy, which has, well, 108 minutes before it's actually live. I'm going to leave that stream open, so if we start hearing their music come across our stream, I'm going to be disappearing rather rapidly. Okay, back to the game. Alright, where am I going to shove this for now? Actually, I could probably go in one of the big sheds. Now, hopefully that went across, because I posted that in the restream chat, so it goes across into Twitch and YouTube. Hey guys, sorry I'm late, didn't get a notification. Good job I looked in Discord. Yeah, don't go by the YouTube notifications, they are slow, and at times they just don't even bother coming through. Hey Sean, what's up? Now this baler I'm probably going to leave up here because I'm more than likely to use this more than the other stuff. Now we have got a mixer in anticipation of getting the animals. Nice one, Dave. Yeah, I highly recommend people watch that today, even if you're not really into space. I'm not particularly into space stuff. I'm into more of the space vehicles and stuff like that for sure. What's this rocket's objective then? It's a test flight. It's basically proof of concept. It's either going to explode in spectacular fashion or make history. That's literally it. It's just a test to prove a concept. for putting a satellite on there that's worth billions, millions. They're throwing a Tesla Roadster up to space on its way to Mars with a spacesuit. So, lots of comedy value. Sorry, I mean the controls on the black sheep's excavator, can't seem to configure them on joystick. If you go to their Facebook page, Logan, they have put a post up on that. As far as it goes for me, I use an Xbox One controller and it works flawlessly. New things you can harvest. I'll go over here so it's easier. Oats, rye, spelt, millet. We've got compost and lime in the map as well. Just quick say hello before school. No worries, Lucas. Catch you later, dude. If you're disappearing rapidly. No, the car will not come back to Earth. They're sending it off to Mars, and I believe it's probably just going to impact Mars somewhere. I don't think they can even land it on Mars. That looked like a standard size bale. Should have hooked up the trailer, I think, as well. Run down, grab the ones way at the back. We can only got room for what, formal? Thank you, Farmboy, appreciate it. You got 11 people on Twitch, wow. One of the biggest Twitch streams we've had for a bit. Mr. Lins, what's going on, my friend? You've got your computer up and going now? I saw you were on BeamNG. That's probably changed a lot since you were playing that. Hey Henry, what's up? Are you a mod on Twitch, Mr. Lins? Can't remember. I think you are. Oh. What are they? That's weird. There we go. You got them strapped down. Matthew's on Twitch, what's up? SKA. What do you mean, Tim? Just got a 1080 graphics card today. Oh, you lucky son of a gun. Mr. Lins is now following. I'm guessing that is a no then, Mr. Lins. Compost is not on the mod hub. Doesn't need to be. Nice to see you on Twitch. Yeah, we're restreaming. We're both on YouTube and Twitch, which you probably can tell from the chat. They'll have on Twitch. I'll have a green wrench, spanner, whatever next to their name. Which I actually don't have Twitch open at all, so. Just set a reminder on my calendar on PC. Now I can watch you and not forget about it. I only usually, unless you've done it manually, because the time I streams vary at times. Like, it's either, if I can stream early, it's going to be around the same time Dave streams. If not, it's my usual time at 7 o'clock. Massey! Welcome to the Landykid family over on Twitch. Appreciate that one. Oh, is it a sword manga? Jeez. Live newborn! Welcome to the Landykid family on Twitch. Appreciate that. I do have a sword. Josh just put it in. Jeez. I'm thinking of YouTube, aren't I? New sub, thank you, Garmin, appreciate it. Yeah, some of you guys probably don't know Mr. Lyons. Mr. Lyons is an old-time friend. He's been very busy, so you've not seen him around too much. Used to be a household name. Some of the regulars that come in will probably still recognise him on YouTube's. Be actually really cool if you could mod people through chat. Platinum Tubers now follow on Twitch. Appreciate that one, my friend. Hey, we got bales up here, damn. 128 people. How many likes do we have? Let's see if we can get 100 likes, guys. I remember Mr. Lyons hasn't been here in ages. Yeah, he's been busy with life. Oh, did we get it? Must have got it. I'll tell you what. You need to come on TeamSpeak whenever you can. And poor Monjack, he's been devastated. Toofiest Movie, what a name. Welcome to the Landykid family. Those bales, stock, look like real life-size bales. These are just the Hesston bales. Andrew, welcome to the Landykid family. Hope you enjoy today. I think we've got everything. Minus the bits at Courseplay almost. Pain in the butt. I've lost the login details. Wow, for your Mr. Lynn's account? Really? Or your Google account even? So that's what it goes off of. Oh, on TeamSpeak. Oh, message me on Facebook. I'll shoot them over to you. Actually, you're in the team chat still. On Facebook, unless you left that. One of the guys... Irish will put it in there, or one of the guys could. You know Monjack, won't see him around for a while yet. Crofty, or Crofty, welcome to the Landykid family on Twitch. Hopefully you enjoy today. Did you know that Mitsubishi has created a regional jet? Yeah. Mitsubishi are into a lot of stuff more than people think. They'll be alrighty. Sundrop, what's going on, buddy? And hello, Virtual again. Alright, I'll pull this out of here because we'll need the room for the header. Am I invisible tonight? Lancey, dude, apologies. I'm using Restream, so it's got Twitch chat and YouTube chat, and it all of a sudden just does a refresh, like your message is now shot up and it's 2 away from being removed. It's a pain. What's up, buddy? Oh, really? That fell through. Mitsubishi, power my house. Air source heating. Hmm? Any idea when Oakfield will be released on consoles? When Giants test it. You know as much as we do. Even Oxygen and David won't know what's going on as far as that goes. I don't get why it glitches so much. I can't wait to get going again. Very nice. Any ideas from FPS issues? Pull down your graphics settings. Is the bale actually moving now? No. There we go. Or can it get rejected? It could, yeah, it could always get rejected. The chances of that, I'd say, is slim. Foundation on Oakfield had a full pallet of wool, moved it away, and it now won't spawn another. I've moved all implements away. Yeah. I've not come across that. That being said, actually, let's take a look, because I don't think... Yeah, mine's okay. There. And we've got a full pallet. Oh, well, we did have a full pallet in here, but I've sold it now. Sheep are very slow at producing wool. The only thing I could say is make sure you got nothing in the way. Now I could see having something there could cause an issue. I wonder if that's the case, because I don't think this should be full by now. So I'm wondering if that's the case for me, actually. Is that a known issue, Ian and Bill? Stuff on this side of the wall conflicting with that. Because I don't think this is filled up for a while now. Atlantic Airlines will be the first to accept Mitsubishi's regional jet in the US. Oh, really, dude? Wow, interesting. They use an auto load. I personally didn't. Oh, okay, virtual. Sweet. So it will be then just real slow. Alrighty, off to the fort, where I was going. The wool spool point is very sensitive to machinery nearby, or if you knock the first pallet off slightly, it won't spawn anymore. Just think you've moved it. So the best bet if you've moved it is just to take it away completely and let it spawn a brand new one, presumably. Chris, what about SpaceX's own page? Which has over 417,000 people now watching. Tristan, don't copy the messages I put in, please. Appreciate what you're trying to do, though. Okay. Maybe we'll end up having to buy some more sheep because their pallets are very slow being made. Hey Carmen, what's going on? So all the fields are harvested now. I just got to plough them over and get them seeded again. And go, YouTube's doing what logs me out. What are you on, Glengar? Like, device? Yeah, I've seen that Foxtrot. it's a mod that I will now put into the game for myself and probably rent from time to time on Oakfield, as the fields are definitely big enough for it. Are you from America? No. I'm currently in Canada, but I'm from the UK. I haven't had that for a long time. That's really weird, Glinga. Shouldn't have that issue. Farm Boy is basically when the guys say SpaceX live streams live, or we hear it in the background. I do have it open. So there is a possibility you guys may start hearing some music at some point, which if that's the case, then that'll be another stream that I want to go watch, which I did link a few minutes ago. Afghanistan, Canada, for the first time in 5 years. Oh, we always get a crap ton. CD, what's going on, buddy? Bobcat, or Bob Tag even, what's going on? What happened? What was that? Header gonna fall off the trailer. They've got it on there, Big X now. Alright, Joseph. And right now it's like if you guys look on the orange banner, if you want to know what time it is Eastern Standard Time, that time up in the orange banner is Eastern Standard Time, it's where I'm currently located. Yeah, they've delayed it a few times so far, Aim. How's the stream? Stream's doing good. Oh yeah, that head is barely on. Alright, Foxtrot. No, what about the SpaceX one, Tristan? Switch to YouTube. There's a hilarious difference. There is. It's the way they do the encoding for the servers. Twitch has a better quality, but where YouTube's is a way more beneficial is it has an encoder. So I'm streaming in, I think 1080. I should be streaming at. I can't remember actually. See if 1080 or 720. You guys can down-res it if your internet's kind of crappy. Where Twitch, it will push what I'm streaming. So I'm streaming 1080. You get in 1080 whether you like it or not. And some people with slower internet just can't watch, which is a shame. It's actually a really big shame. Alrighty, plow, 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 plow. Oh, what tractor to use for plowing? Oh, I'll use this one. And we'll do some swapping on it. And just like that, we go from wide tyres to the crawler tracks that are on it. Which apparently I had to buy. That sucks. Oh well. I thought I already had that. What's the front wheel for it? I can't remember what vehicle had the front wheel on it for it. Probably 9. 1080 HD Suite. What is SpaceX, Landy? Yeah, SpaceX is a company owned by Elon Musk, which also owns a car company called Tesla. Bet this has it. Yeah, it does. Okay. I hate doing all the flicking around trying to find the damn vehicle that we were in. Now, I know some of you may say, use that group mod where it groups them all together. I have in the past, I can't stand the mod. Not a fan of it personally, not for my setup. And where's the John Deere? Oh, we're gonna have to... I go past it. There it is. Hey, GT. Hey, Combat, what's going on? Hey, Lim. Yeah, I'm doing good. What about yourself? Okay, that span around completely and moved. Considering that was parked over here next to this plant. Talented. Yeah, definitely you can tell the age of the tractor nowadays from FS13. But it doesn't look as bad as some FS13 mods that are out there. One day, Dave. Sooner than later. Sooner than later. Fun fact, mate. Got English results back from exam. I passed. That's good. That is definitely good. SpaceX moved to 3:45 hourly. Yeah, I see that. What do I want to watch at the SpaceX launch? Because it's history right there. It's either going to be a huge firework display or the world's biggest rocket being launched in the air. Or most powerfulest rocket. Going to FK, gotta have some food. For launch. Ah, no worries, dude. Saving up. You need 10k. 10k for what? Yeah, Tristan, I'll link it. So that link that should appear going from the restream chat. That'll be the link. $80 likes, we're getting close to the 100. It's been a weird day for the stream. Up and down like a yo-yo. It depends on the scenario there, Dave. And trust me, the scenario is different over here than it is to most people that are probably looking to move to different countries or emigrate. Oh, that sucks combat. Yeah, it's going good. Same old. Let's open up Twitch for a second. So just doing something there, guys. Actually, I'll do it after. And away we go. Be interesting to see how this thing copes, considering it is Ego's tractor and Ego's plough. Hey, no limits, what's going on? I reckon you're about to lose a lot of views. Why that, Joseph? Because of the stream, more than likely. Oh, because of ploughing? Maybe. If people don't like farming, they don't like farming after all. So it's something that's made me laugh, and it always has and it always will, is people watch a farming game but don't like to watch certain parts of farming. Never understood that. Mod hoster. It's by Ego. You can find it on other websites as it is uploaded, which is pure and utter, yeah. So is the site. The site, there's a lot of stuff going on with uploaded. Not uploaded, but mod hoster, that's not good. Not good at all. They're really, not doing themselves any favours in certain parts of the modern community. The lines are GPS, so the green one is what the GPS line will follow and track down. The two outer ones they're working with. I kind of would like it if they showed up for a while and then when you first started your course, it just disappear. It's not good seeing them all the time. It's irritating. Easy GT with the language, you know, dude. What time is the land landing? What do you mean that, farmer boy? The tractor's also on mod hoster. No, but you know. I think they can if you... Like, I've never understood what this one is all about. But you can make it so there's no lines. So I could do that, but I don't know if they'll show up at all. Thank you for getting me to use GPS, Landy. Didn't do it without it for groundwork. Yeah, it's so useful. It really is. Like right now, it would be nice when you're doing the headland turn if you had the lines appear. Yeah, Farmboy has not started yet. SpaceX stream has not started. That makes sense. That does make sense. Still got 46 minutes. Who is it? Farm boy for the launch. No, there's probably a jump there for you guys because I come back in and out of the gate. James, there's no need to change your title. Just because I'm doing a different task doesn't mean I'm going to change what I'm doing every 5 seconds. We started off by... Actually, we didn't start off by doing the bales. We finished off baling first. It would be nice, it would be some complicated coding if you could get it to do adaptive curve, so it would follow the edge of the fields. And I think OBS or the internet is going to decide for me when I'm going to need to stop streaming. Because there was a blip in the system and we did just drop some FPS. So if you guys experienced the stream going a little funky, that was my end for sure. The plow is from Ago. It's on Mod Hoster as the official link, but you can download it elsewhere because it is unuploaded. Good day, yeah, what about yourself, Michael? Surprised this isn't chewing through more fuel than it is actually. 61 litres. Or 62.8 litres now, not bad. Umpire, welcome to the Landykid family. Hopefully you enjoy your stay over on Twitch. No, I haven't. It's pretty simple. There's videos out there for sure, though. I don't know everything about it, and if I was going to do a video, I would want to be able to cover the whole aspect of it. Farmboy, the stream's not going, dude. I got it open on my second tab. There it is again for you. As I'm running through the trees, as I can see that. This week hasn't been good. I have 10 days. Oh, why Michael? That sucks. Well, yeah, I guess. Especially this time of year. Yeah, what stream are you actually watching, Farmboy? Because you're in Ireland and it's not even 8 o'clock over there yet. It's only 7:32. Friends Trust, what's going on? Welcome. Yeah, the link I just put in is currently the stream for it. That's why it's got like over 400 and whatever minutes left. They've been sending up capsules to ISS for a while, Mr. Linz. It's usually like test pieces or stuff like that. They're not actually sending people up there. That's still the Soyuz, the Russian one. Yeah, she's doing good combat. Hey, Rob. Rust. Welcome to the Landykid family. Hope you enjoy today. You got the stream open yet, Rob? Or have you only just woken up? Which is my guess, he's only just woken up. Catch you, Tristan. Alright! Delta Bravo! No hosting. Appreciate that one, my friend. You would do that, as I was actually thinking about ending the stream relatively soon. That's what we got. We've been streaming for 1 hour 16. I'll stream for 1 hour 30 and then I'll call it. Yeah, the plow texture is beautiful on this map, it really is. The map I played today, I don't really like it. Don't know why, it's just something about the map. Yeah, it's gonna be like Marmite, I guess people say. That's it, I come in and you leave. Sounds about right. I won't be going right away. We'll stream for it instead of stream for like 1 hour 30, and I've streamed 1 hour 17, so get another. I don't know if, from what I've been hearing, combat, the game engine isn't capable of doing it. They've tried it. No worries, dude. Anything for you, buddy. I've only just woken up, thinking as much. If I finish then, that'll give me time to have a shower, get ready for absolutely nothing. Yeah, fine, but I see what you mean. You were saying started, I believe, though. That's where the confusion probably was lying. Other than ploughing the fields, we've got the bales sold off. We're doing the pellets over there, which will make quite a bit of money out of. We don't have a whole lot to do, much to do. The SpaceX launch. CD, the Falcon Heavy. The world's most powerfulest rocket, if it goes up successfully, will be launching. Yeah, that's the thing with all the stuff Farm Sim do. I know there's other games that have got stuff that we would like to see in it and have done. I don't think they can be beat. I really don't think they can be beat in everything they do. As much as we dog them at times, they're still the best farming simulator game out there. Hands down. Mars. It's basically a test flight to prove technology. There's a lot of firsts going on for them in that rocket, so it's the payload is going to Mars, and it is Elon Musk's personal Tesla. Saw a post by Valentin from the current game engine could do a version of 3D Train, not full deformation, but a lot better than it is now. Also, the tip anywhere is a step. Interesting. So that could be something that, because remember Dave and I found that LS info page on, well, I've known about it for years on YouTube, and they had that translation of there's something coming to the game that players have been asking for years. So I'm wondering if that could be it. There's something key going to be added to the game. Cargo is a car. Yes, the cargo is a car, and I have just dropped the plow by Hitting the key on the controller. GG. As we were. Hello, how's it going? Not back in the UK? No, end of the month, sadly. Very, very sadly, end of the month. Not looking forward to that. Me and Sam were talking about it last night. Makes FS unbeatable. Is the modding alone. It's nothing. Exactly. If it wasn't for the modders in the game, and I've said this for many, many years, the game would be nowhere. What makes Farm Sim so different from every other game? One, it is really playable. Let's face it. It's not complete sim. It's not complete realistic. It's playable. It's enjoyable for everyone. It really is. Although I would love to see a bit more realism in there. It's a fine sort of thing to play with. But the modding community, if it wasn't for the modders out there, whether it's maps, machinery, whatever, none of us would be still playing this game. I could guarantee it. It would just be like any of the other farming games out there that get 5 minutes of spotlight and that's it, they're done for. Like the other games that have been released. I feel Pure Farming's going to be one of them. They've said nothing about modding. Wow. In first thing, you can make a game have mod support, and a lot of people scream and shout, does it have mod support? Well, you need people to make the mods for it in the first place, and if people aren't interested in the game, they're going to make mods for it. It's a real happy medium. Yeah, Ryan, you're right. FS is like Spin Tires, no mods, no game. And Spin Tires have mods. That being said, Spin Tires is a whole different game because of what happened with the first publisher, Ovi Studios, where they just completely and utterly destroyed their own game. And now they've got a decent publisher, and hopefully a decent team now. They'll be able to get updates out and sort stuff out, which I believe they're coming out with a free update / DLC content, whatever you want to call it. Basically free content this month at some point with new vehicles and all that good stuff. Yeah, it's all about the mods. The base game is good enough to play, and the mods make the game playable for a long period. Exactly. It's mainly the maps. I would say it's probably down to the maps alone, because Giants, they do okay at maps. Let's just say okay. They're not the best by any means, because they have to worry about optimization. But it's people like Oxygen, Bullet Bill, and several others out there that do all different types of maps from all over the world, that do real high standard stuff, that make it more interesting for us. Interesting that Mud Runner and Farm Sim both published by Focus. Exactly. People are kind of wondering if there's going to be a crossover. I highly doubt it. I've followed Farm Sim, not Farm Sim, geez, Spin Tires since their Kickstarter profile, if you like, back in the early days, and I doubt there's going to be any crossover with that stuff. It's all down to the British maps that keep me hooked in the game. Yeah, and let's face it, the in-game equipment now is pretty much as good as the modded stuff was previously, if not better, to be brutally honest. All we're missing now is IC control, and we're there. There's not much missing. Yeah, exactly. Imagine staying up. Like the American map, Goldcrest Valley, isn't as bad as people say it is. Honestly, I think the best one they did come up with was the one they put the forestry on. Hagenstad, was it? I think that was one of the best maps they came out with. It was a very good balance. Yeah, the crossover between the two would be cool, but I don't know. The Spin Tires graphical engine isn't the best. Let's face it. It looks good. Don't get me wrong, but the haziness, the graininess to it, that ain't what Farm Sim's all about. That's for damn sure. I saw someone bought pigs instead of cows. GG. Bornholm. Was it not? Was it Bornholm? Yeah, it was Bornholm, wasn't it? Good grief, yeah. That's the one I meant. Well, let's say it's probably almost guaranteed we're going to have a form of seasons in the game. That's not been confirmed or denied, but I've got a huge hunch we'll have a form of seasons in the game. Hey Ben, what's going on, buddy? Frankie, what's up? I wouldn't surprise me one bit. What's going to be interesting is Matt XJS is bringing out his DLC. Now, let's face it, Matt's probably one of my personal favourite modders for vehicles. The quality is second to none. It'll be interesting to see if his stuff gets put into the game in FS19. It's something that I wouldn't mind asking if he even knows. And or, if it's not, would he be allowed to convert the DLC into mods for the next version? Seasons is a game changer. It really is. It's an incredible game changer. My hat's off to those guys. I don't use Seasons a whole lot because people find it rinses through episodes. I've explained that 1,000 times, but it'd be interesting. Yeah, I agree, Ian. There is some bugs, but the game has got better on launch. Like previously on launch, FS15, the game was an absolute broken mess when they released it. It really was. It was bad. FS13 even worse. But they have got better. FS17 wasn't as broke by any shape or form. Giants don't put much old equipment in the base game. No, they don't. It's down to licensing, really. I do reckon that any mods made for FS17 that aren't up to Giant standard should not be able to work in 19. Just a hunch. Yeah. What time is the stream ending? I'm going to stream until I've been streaming for 1 hour 30 and we're currently at 1 hour 26. Yeah, Seasons is great, but play is very slow to watch in the series. It really is, and that's what turned a lot of people off of the series that I did it on. That's why I don't use it as a normal series. I do have something in the works, which I will probably work on after the stream, maybe, of a series that's going to be on Oakfield with Seasons, and I think the title is going to be something along the line of Kicking It Real or whatever like that, where it's going to be a realistic sort of vloggy style of video, the way you see Dino or George Saunders or any of those guys doing their content. And it's not going to be following every single step of the way. It's going to be coming back and forth here, there, and occasionally maybe twice a month, once a month series. So it's something to look forward to. Need to do some artwork for it and figure a name for sure for it. Giant sent me an email requesting to change to using. Don't know why. Don't Giants use Maya anyway, from what you were saying in the past? Definitely see the end of Awful FS30. Yes! I am going to be thankful for stuff like that. Is what I don't understand is, like, granted, this mod is from FS13. It doesn't look bad for FS13. I think everyone will agree. It doesn't scream FS13 when you look at it. When you look at it real up close, you may see some imperfections where it's been converted. Normals, speculars, whatever, been added to it. But it doesn't look terrible. The interior, again, doesn't look terrible. It doesn't scream FS13. But as a direct comparison, if we go over here and go to this shed here and look at this model, FS13. Now, I'm not going to say who the creators of this are, but you guys probably know it's on the Mod Hub. This is a standard in-game Giants machine. Like, look at the quality. It's just, it doesn't match. It's a shame. Alrighty, Mr. Lins. Thank you. They use Maya. Most modders use Blender. Where is it? Yeah, it is expensive to use. And there goes the stream again. Interesting. I would expect... Like, I'm surprised... I'm going to be honest, I'm surprised you use Maya. I would have thought Blender would be better for farm sim. And I'm surprised they don't use Blender, actually. Only use converts if it's something that I really want to use. Yeah. Like, the only reason I'm using that Baler, I agree, I think it doesn't look good at all, is because it actually has big Hesston bales that are physically big, not just regular bales. You dead to me, Chris. What did he say? That's one of the ones that the best quality in FS13 though. It was, admittedly. Landy, are you going to restream launch? Not unless I want my YouTube channel to get taken down due to copyright infringements along with my Twitch. No. This is my job. I'm not gonna basically turn around and make myself get fired. I drive the regular 7R from Tech Modern. That is a good tractor. That is a very good tractor for sure. I prefer Blender. Don't use it to model. That's surprising. I think, like, for what Giants have been wanting and getting you to polish some of the areas in the model, I wonder if Blender would be better for you, maybe. I don't know. I know nothing about it. Do you know what happened to the stream yesterday? I have no idea. The Twitch stream was fine. That was crystal clear for people. It was absolutely fine my end. It wasn't my internet. I think it was YouTube's servers completely crapped themselves. It was a really weird one. I've never experienced that before. Yeah, from what I've heard, Maya, for those of you wondering, that is a 3D modeling program, but it costs, isn't it a couple of grand to get it, where Blender is completely free? Which, these models, I know Ego uses Blender wholeheartedly, MadXGS has used Blender. Gotta go Landy, watch NCIS, Los Angeles. Catch you later, dude. They used to do good games, NCIS, or CSS, or CIS even, jeez. Your Twitch stream is much better quality than your YouTube one. Yeah, that's due to their algorithms. Not algorithms, their encoding, unfortunately. But Twitch, if you look on the flip side, I don't get paid for. YouTube, I do. But we are trying to build a following over on Twitch. Don't have our eggs all in one basket sort of thing. Just in case the whole YouTube does go belly up. Because that is a huge possibility. I think it could have been where people were located too, Dave. Because I know a few of the people that were having issues were saying they were from the UK, I think. Blender's free, my across you. Your first your first born. That's awesome. Look at my for 900 and say, really? You actually bought it? Dang. Drop the plow. Thank you. Hey, Michigan Farmer, what's going on? Small mortgage cruise. Small mortgage. Sounds about right. Alright, we're going to get to the end of this row and we'll call it quits. Had a good stream for sure. Got plenty of people over on Twitch, which is nice. Right there, Jack. It should be being posted in a minute. Switching to Maya will kill like 90% of the modders out of that. It would. And if Giants want to completely, basically go broke, that's the easiest way of doing that. Is rapidly go over there. Yeah, rapid. You lie, Glengar. Bye, enjoy the launch. Catch you later, farmer. We will be back tomorrow, usual time. I believe Rainbow Dave will be... How many are on Twitch? 15. It was 17 there. It's probably one of the biggest numbers we've had. Right, I'm actually going to get this lined up. And I'll probably enjoy doing this when the stream's on. For something to have monotonously going on in the background. So I will end it here, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. We will be back tomorrow for a normal stream. Don't know whether we'll do it Oakfield or off Bergman. I don't know. Still need to record that map. Jack is following over on Twitch. Appreciate that one. And so until next time, guys. Hope you have enjoyed. Later.
Chosen
Hey guys, and welcome to